Hi there, I'm Bailey Besford. I'm from Darlington. It's a small town in the northeast of England. For any of you familiar with football, it's located very near to Newcastle. So if you know of the football team, it's not far from there. What brought me to be an auxiliary of the conversation is a combination of things, really. First of all, I spent the past 4 years at university learning Spanish, the language, as well as the culture and the history, the way of life, the traditions. So the opportunity to live in Spain is something I've always wanted, hence taking part in this scheme. Furthermore, I've got experience working with children, having spent 6 years working in a sports summer camp during the school holidays in England. So I think this combination of this interest in Spain and the language, as well as the experience and feeling comfortable working around children, is what brings me to this opportunity. In the past year, I finished my university studies, so I spent 4 years at Newcastle University studying Spanish, Portuguese and Latin American studies. One of these years was a year abroad, where I spent 5 months studying in Argentina, as well as travelling around South America for further 2 months, including Colombia, Uruguay, Peru and Costa Rica. I was as well supposed to go to Brazil for 5 months, however, due to floods, this placement got cancelled, which was a bit unfortunate, but I had a great time nonetheless. So I graduated last summer with a 2-1 in the degree, as well as a first class distinction in spoken Spanish. Since then, I've spent more time and money travelling. I've been to Canada to celebrate my graduation. I've also been to Portugal and Italy. Italy because of a deep interest in history, especially Roman history, so thoroughly enjoyed that. I've also taken a job in a warehouse to build up some funds ahead of this opportunity, so I had some money behind me before coming, as well as to enjoy some holidays and some travelling in the meantime. I've also continued to take part in sports, so especially during the summer months I play a lot of football and golf, and as well as cricket, which is obviously very traditionally English. That's something I enjoy taking part in as well. So someone I look up to, someone I admire would be my dad, my father. Like many kids really, I look up to my parents, especially my dad. I always admired his resilience in tough times, and that's something I feel I've been able to learn from him and take from him, something that will be really useful in this opportunity, because getting used to living in a new country isn't always easy, so having that resilience is a key tool to get you over the line and get you started. We're similar characters in a lot of ways. Like I say, the resilience, the persistence. Neither of us ever want to give up, which can make family games quite competitive. We're also quite helpful and caring to others, as well as being upbeat and cheerful most of the time. However, we do have different interests, so I don't get the interest in the languages and the Spanish culture from him. That's more so from my mum, my mother. However, his interests lie more in sports and things like that, so I do share them interests as well. But I've gone more for the languages and the culture. So yeah, that's me. Good to meet you. Thank you very much.